and thank you for joining us. I'm Minister Billy Burton, and welcome to the 11th year anniversary of Sunday School Insights, which began as This Week in the Bible. This audio teaching series is an evangelistic tool brought to you by Inspirational Minutes Ministries International, Advocatus Ecclesiae Publishing, and Ministry Outpost. We hope and pray that these lessons will reach those who, for whatever the reason, either can't or won't come to a Bible study, a Sunday school class, or a traditional church service. Subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and then follow us on Facebook, where you can read your Bible lessons faithfully each week. Our Facebook link is conveniently posted below. Our background music, Worlds Away, is provided by the artistic genius of J Man at www.ourmusicbox.com. Again, we thank you for joining us, and Sunday School Insights begins now. This week's lesson is entitled, God Confirms the Covenant. Our scriptures are found in the book of Exodus, chapter 24, verses 1 through 11. In this lesson, the children of Israel, led by Moses, are gathered before God at Mount Sinai. It is time for God, through Moses, to establish or put his stamp of agreement on the written specifics of the covenant that the children of Israel spoke that they will do. These articles of guidance are referred to here as the Book of the Covenant. It's important to know and understand that there are a number of covenants in the Bible. The five main or most notable are the Noahic covenant, the Abrahamic covenant, the Mosaic covenant, the Davidic covenant, and the New Covenant, none of which are the book of the covenant. The 10 Commandments are at times called the Tablets of Testimony and the Tablets of Covenant, but even they are not the book of the covenant spoken of in Exodus 24. The Book of the Covenant, also known as the Covenant Code, is the second of the law codes given to Moses by God on Mount Sinai as Moses returned into his presence. Every time that we humble ourselves, get quiet, and enter the presence of God, we will receive peace, knowledge, and something of value that we didn't know or have before. God uses blood to seal covenants because the life of any living creature is in the blood. Using blood symbolizes a life commitment, but also that the breach of the agreement is a sin and punishable by death. Sin can be defined as rejection of or disagreement with God. Remember, this is why Jesus came and shed his blood on the cross. By shedding his blood, he gave his life to pay the price for us, so that we wouldn't have to pay the wages of sin ourselves. Sin comes with a heavy price, and that price is the death of eternal separation from the presence of God. The children of Israel really didn't know just how blessed they were to be in the presence of God. If you want to know more about the Book of the Covenant, read Exodus 21, 1 through 22. Whenever people consent to the ordinances of God, they should take their actions and what they say very seriously. God does. Moses was mediator between God and the children of Israel. But not only was he expected to abide by the covenant himself, he needed to make it clear that he couldn't live the covenant life for them. With the review of the covenant in front of the people, and with the repeating it back before God, along with the blood sacrifice that was required, the people had spoken and signed the agreement. We ask that you follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channels. Please make sure to give some devotional time to our new teaching series called Understanding the Tithe. Come back and join us here again next week, God willing, for another lesson of Sunday School Insights. Our background music, You On My Mind, was composed and performed by J Man at www.ourmusicbox.com. God bless you.